Okay, we have a number of good things going on within our company. We have some new products in research, and we like to look at these products for a few years, kind of prove their integrity on our own research farm before we think about taking those out to the growers. And we do have a number of those we're looking at. Some of them contain carbon. We do have a product that this is the first full year that we've used it, and it's called Calibrate. And Calibrate is a new potassium product, and it's a potassium product so we can add some options for the grower. We've had our Sure-K, which has been good for years. But Calibrate also contains sulfur, and in today's world where we're looking for more sulfur, the added sulfur to this potassium product we feel like has many uses out in the field. So that's something, if guys haven't looked at it, they may want to consider. And one other product that has been in our arsenal for quite some time, but probably we don't talk about enough, that we have had questions on here at this conference, is carbon. Guys are wanting carbon sources, and they're doing a number of different things to get that. We have a product called Carbo, which is actually Latin for charcoal, but it's our carbon product, and we've had it for several years. It's proven itself, and for guys that are looking for a nice clean carbon source they can add to a mix, whether it be a starter mix or some other mix, say as a foliar, it's something that they might want to look at. And carbon is something I know that has been a topic here for from the growers we've talked to here at the conference. And we do utilize carbon in a number of our other products, including one of our core products, Pro Germinator. So anyway, we're just looking at those as ways to help the growers better utilize the money they're spending on crop nutrition. Well, what we're looking at this year that I'll just mention briefly is the fact that we're just encouraging guys, even in the new crop prices that we're dealing with, to make sure you soil test. It's important that you spend your fertilizer dollar wisely. And the best way for us as a company or any other of your retailers to know how to do that is to see what might be limiting your crop. Let's make sure that we address the must-haves and then see what's left over in your fertilizer budget for other things. But just want to make sure you don't neglect that important step. I know it's easy to kind of forego that as crop prices come down, but it's still important for us to look at that and make sure that we're putting those nutrients out there that are going to be needed. Yeah, Agro-Culture Liquid has always supported no-till. Our company actually started a foundation called the Responsible Nutrient Management Foundation, and it aligns with the philosophy that no-tillers have, which is to, be responsible in how we're treating the land and how we're applying nutrition. And so it's the overall philosophy that aligns with this industry. I grew up in western Oklahoma, which was the heart of the Dust Bowl back in the 30s. And so incorporating things like no-till practices where you're leaving some residue on the field and you're allowing that to break down naturally, hopefully building some organic matter, but also just conserving and keeping erosion from occurring on that field and keeping nutrients and other things on the environment where they need to be and not allowing those to move off-site to some other intended destination is something that we support, and we've just found that the no-till conference and its attendees fit well with our philosophy.